What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up all of the newest Hot Wheels, and we'll start it off with the brand new recolor of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class from the Nightburner series. This one's in a really cool looking matte gray finish to it. Let's go ahead and open this up and get that close look at it. And here it is. So very, very cool matte finish paint job. You got that nice feel to it. So it looks very stealth-like. And this casting's just been greatly detailed. Like, look at the front end detail on that. All the stampings for the headlights, the grille, even the license plate right there. And then on the rear, we've got the nice stamping and tampo work for the headlights, or sorry, the rear lights, as well as the Mercedes logo. And there's that rear license plates and even lights down here. And then we've got the nice looking blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on it. Just an all around great looking detailed casting. And next up, we have a recolor of the Roger Dodger 2.0 from Muscle Mania. This one's in a nice looking glossy red color. It's slightly darker looking than the regular average red color, but very, very nice. You can see that big double chromed engine in there, the chrome interior on there, nice looking graphics on the side. And then it's got these wheels that we've seen before, but they're like a larger wheel version of it, and they're all blacked out. It's kind of cool looking. I like the smaller ones on the front as well. Not a lot of detail as far as the rear end goes, as well as the front as far as headlights goes. You can see just a little bit of headlights kind of mixed in there, but nothing too crazy. Roger Dodger 2.0. And we've got a brand new Hot Wheels race team car. This one is a recolored 2010 Chevy Impala, and it looks like a NASCAR type car. Let's go ahead and pop this one open here, and there it is in white. So it is a matte finish white to it, so it's not glossy. It's got that matte finish feel to it. And look at all the Hot Wheels graphics and all the different racing graphics we have all around the side of it, as well as the front end, BF Goodrich Hot Wheels Racing. Not much detail for stamped tampo work or anything for the fronts there, as well as the back, but it's an all-around racing car. I like the blue tinted windows. Those look kind of cool as well. And then we've got the gray interior, but it's a neat looking brand new Chevy recolor of the Impala 2010 NASCAR edition from Hot Wheels Race Team. Brand new casting from the Nightburner series. It is the Mazda RX-3. Very, very cool looking casting. I was looking forward to this one because I just like the wide body look on this one. Just check out this wide body look on here. Let's just go look from over top right there. Very, very cool looking. I love the look of those flared fenders on there. And on the back, we've got kind of that lip spoiler, and then we've got this like rigid piecing right down on the back window, which is kind of cool. It makes it look a little bit more hardcore. Greddy number 3 on the side of it, and then number 3 on the top for the Mazda RX-3. Cool looking grille, as well as that front lip on there. Just an all around really, really cool designed brand new casting, the Mazda RX-3. Corvette C7 Z06 from Factory Fresh. We've got a new color variation of this one, and when I first saw this one, I got it really confused, thinking it's like exactly the same as another one that we saw before, but it's not. I'll do a little small comparison here in a second. So this is a more like an orangey red color, I would say, more on the orange side than it is red, but it is the new color of it. So it is the classic C7 Z06. We absolutely love this casting. Great detail work on the back end, the little Corvette logo and stuff right there, and nice looking front end. We've got the exposed supercharger on there. Just an all around great looking Corvette C7, and this is the red release that we had of it. So once I put them side by side, you can definitely tell the difference. This is definitely orange, this is definitely red, no questions whatsoever. But when I first saw it, I was like, didn't we see this one before? But no, there's definitely a big difference. We got the orange one now, we had the red one previously, but just an all around great looking casting. I'm happy to get another recolor of it. Velosa Racer from Street Beast, a new color variation from the Velosa Racer. And obviously this one's like a dinosaur type of guy that's sitting just right on top of this like engine, and then we've got the like, it looks like his hands are coming out here, or his claws, what you would call them. These wheels very fitting for a dinosaur look casting. There's the engine out the back with the triple exhaust with his tail coming up just over it. Just a really, really fun looking fantasy casting from Hot Wheels Velosa Racer. 1969 Chevy Camaro, and this is from the Hot Wheels Roadster. So they call it a Roadster, but it's more of a convertible. It's not really a Roadster by any means, but still, we've got a nice looking recolor of it. Let's go ahead and open it up here and get a nice look at it. So this one's in like, I would say it's like a greenish color to it, and it's got the nice black striping down there, and I really like these gold wheels on it. I don't know what it is with gold wheels. I think they look really, really cool. And we've got the little Goodyear logo just right on the side right there, as you can see. Camaro SS, it looks like, on there. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes for the front end, and same with the rear end. It's a little bit better, maybe a little bit of stamping in there. It's almost hard to see though, it kind of meshes in with the color, but still, it's just a really cool looking casting. Definitely, if you're a collector of these Camaros, a lot of Camaro collectors out there, this is definitely one to get your hands on. Next up, the 2019 Audi R8 Spyder from Factory Fresh. It's our first recolor of the 2019 Audi R8 Spyder, this one in red, and wow, I'm super excited for this. I was really excited to get the white one that was originally released, and I think it's one of the best castings of the year. It's just a great looking detailed casting, and then as well as just look at the front end. Look at all the kind of the painting and the stamping we got. The headlights look so cool on there. We got the little license plate, the Audi logo right there as well. And we go onto the back and it's all continued back there as well. They haven't missed anything on this casting. Just an all-around great design, great detail to this casting. I absolutely love it. It's definitely going to be in my top 10 for best castings of 2020 release. We'll stay tuned for that video coming up in the future though. 64 Chevy Chevelle SS from Nightburners, and this one is the mainline variation. They do have a Super Treasure Hunt variation of this one, but this is the mainline, and I think it looks really nice. Let's go ahead and pop it open right here, and I really like this color to it. It's like a matte finish blue color to it. I really like it. It looks really neat, especially on this one. It's an Urban Outlaw edition, so Magnus Walker, and there we have the big cowl engine hood that just comes up there. Lots of chrome on there, chrome all around the front, chrome in the interior as well. Chrome continues on the back. Just a great looking casting all around. I really like this one, and I'm hoping to find the Super Treasure Hunt variation of it that would be nice to pair them side by side. From Muscle Mania, it's the 1986 Monte Carlo SS, this one in white. Let's go ahead and open this one up, and we can see all the cool looking graphics and stuff that they showed just right down the side of it. Hot Wheels logo just back there, the nice gray wheels. We got the staggered one, so bigger on the back and smaller on the front. Got that big cowl hood right there, as you can see, kind of pops up with the black striping that goes just down the hood. It doesn't continue down the back, which is kind of interesting here. And we've just got like a blacked out headlights on there, so not much as far as detail goes on it though. And on the back, not much detail that we see on there, but still, it's a pretty neat looking casting for the Monte Carlo. I'm not really a huge fan of these Monte Carlos, but if you are, this is definitely a cool one to collect because it does look kind of customized and cool. Brand new casting, we've got the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Brand new casting from Hot Wheels, released from the Nightburners series. Very cool looking green color with graphics on the side. Let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this one here, and there we go. So side profile looks absolutely fantastic. I just really like the paintwork. The wheels look really good with it. Even from the top as well, we've got that Bentley just right on the big race spoiler on there, the number 8 on there. But then we go to the front, and it's a little bit disappointing because we don't have much detail as far as the headlights or grille or anything goes. I'd like to see that stamped or tempoed, but that's okay. Still, from the side, looks great. On the back, again, the same kind of story. I think they've just saved all their stamping and tempo work just for the side and the top of it, so we don't get much on the front or the back of it as well. But nice looking diffuser on there, but still, I think it's a very cool proportionate casting. It looks really nice, looks aggressive. I think they'll probably end up releasing this in more colors, like maybe a Hot Wheels race team variation of it. But nonetheless, it's definitely a cool one to collect, the Bentley Continental GT3. Next up, another race car, but this one in drag racing form. It is the 2010 Pro Stock Camaro from Hot Wheels Race Team. Cool looking color for this one. Let's pop it open and get that close up look at it. So this one's in a very glossy blue color, kind of like that Hot Wheels blue, but maybe it looks slightly bit lighter on there. And it's got the, I think it's the Laguna or Laughlin or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I know that's something to do with drag racing. You guys can comment down below what that exactly means. Hot Wheels logo on there. I really like how they've blacked out this part right here on the wheels, and then they kind of blend it in with the wheels. It looks really aggressive, really cool. The big cowl hood on there for the engine, the Hot Wheels logo just on the front. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes on the front end though, and same with the rear end. There's that little parachute that comes out, and then the wheelie bar that we have meshed in there as well. Just a really cool casting. I really like this casting overall. It's nice to see some new colors for it as well. And next up, we've got a fantasy casting, which I've always been a big fan of. It is the Muscle Bound from the Muscle Mania series. It's just a fantasy muscle car, so it's just a really neat looking fantasy muscle car. And this one's like a nice looking aggressive look to it, because we've got the matte finish black paint job on there, and then we've got kind of red highlighting, and this arrow that kind of comes through looks really cool. I really like that. The blacked out wheels with the red chrome lip on there looks really good. Then we've got the chrome all around on the base and on the bottom right there. There's all that chrome on there. Not much detail as far as stamping or anything goes, but just a really aggressive looking fantasy muscle car. I just really like this one. I love all the new color variations that are coming out with this one. We'll definitely get some more in the future of it. And our first recolor of one of the coolest new release castings of this year from the Rod Squad series. It's the Big Bel Air, and I've been a big fan of this casting since it's come out. I love the original release of it, and this this white one, I call it red. I don't know why I call it red. I was looking at the red on the side of it, but this new white release of it, it's a matte finish white to it, but it's a very bright looking matte finish white. And there's all the graphics and detail, Big Bel Air, Lucas Oil on there, so it's all ready for drag racing. Look at the race suspension on there. It's just a really cool designed car. I've always loved this one here. And then we can see it from the front, Lucas Oil on the front, Goodyear sponsored. We've got the spare tire mixed in there on that red interior for it, and nice looking from the back. Just a very fun casting. If you have the original Big Bel Air release, pair this one to it and just display it, because there's such a cool looking casting. And we've got a recolor of the 2020 Jeep Gladiator, and this one's kind of like an army look color to it from the Baja Blazers series. Go ahead and pop this one open and get a look at this one here, and there you go. As you can see, we've got the little motorbikes just resting in the back, so that's a really cool touch to the Jeep Gladiator. And this is no stock Jeep Gladiator. This is definitely one that's slightly raised up with the bigger tires and wheel combination of it. So as you can see, the tires do stick out. So from a legality standpoint in real life, a lot of states and a lot of places around the world don't allow this tires to come out. They do have to have the fender flares that go over it. But nonetheless, I love how they've done this one in Hot Wheels format. Nice blacked out from the front end. And this color is just a very stealth looking army-ish color to it. We got the little Hot Wheels logo right there to boot with it. And I've always liked this casting since it's come out, so it's nice to get some more colors of it. 64 Nova Wagon Gasser is out in a brand new color variation, and these Gassers are just super fun looking castings to have and to collect. And when you put them on display, like my little display back here, they always stand out. I just like these raised front ends of these Gassers. And this one with this new color variation of it, we got the Chevy logo, Hot Wheels, all these sponsored. And then what does this say? This says Southeast Gassers Association of some sort. Not sure if that's a real association or not. Chrome engine bay, chrome interior on there, lots of chrome in the front end as well. And you can see those skinny tires for drag racing. So we always got the skinnies out front, and then we've got the big slicks on the rear right there. Not much as far as tampo work, maybe a little bit in the lighting and stuff like that, but that's okay. Still just a really nice looking color. It's almost like they did it as a matte color and then they put a gloss layer on top. That's kind of what it looks like. So it's just really neat. It really stands out, and this is definitely a cool one to display. Brand new casting to Hot Wheels, the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from the Muscle Mania series. I know you guys have been looking forward to this one, so have I. So we finally have it, and I really like this casting. I think they've done a great job at the design of this one. Unfortunately, not much as far as tampo work goes on the rear end right there. On the front end as well, it would be nice to have some more painting for those lights, because the lights on these Mustangs look really cool. But they do have the Shelby striping down the center right there, the nice big supercharger exposed on there. Really nice. I like the spoiler as well. It's that kind of new raised spoiler on the Shelby GT500. And we've got the striping down the side. And there is that little Shelby logo that you can see kind of right there, just right on the side. So it's nicely stamped on there. But great looking casting. I think if you're a collector of all these new Mustangs, this is definitely one to have. I look forward to seeing some new recolors of this one. We don't know if we'll get them this year or not. It'll probably be for the 2021 set. But definitely look forward to those Shelby GT500. Fantastic looking new casting from Hot Wheels. Moving on to our most recent treasure hunt, it is the Dodge Viper RT10 from Hot Wheels Race Team, and we have had this casting for a very, very long time. It's been around for a while in the Hot Wheels lineup, and we've gotten probably 20 plus recolors of it, and now we do get it as a treasure hunt. So let's go ahead and pop it open and have a look at it. And I mean, I do love the Dodge Viper RT10, but I have to admit, the design of this casting is maybe not totally realistic. I'd love to see a new variation of this casting come out with a new design that's more proportionate to the real life car. But nonetheless, because I like the RT10 Vipers, I still do really like this casting. It's from the Hot Wheels Race Team, and you can see right there, there is your treasure hunt logo right there stamped on the front. And from the side, we've got all the Hot Wheels racing graphics, Dodge Viper RT10 written just right on the side, blacked out wheels, colored lip on there, the number 10 on there. Not much as far as stamping for tampo work or anything on the rear. They've saved it all for the sides and the top of this car right there. But still, like I said, I love the Dodge Viper RT10. I'd love to get a new variation of this casting. Hopefully we will in the future. But until then, this is our newest treasure hunt, the Dodge Viper RT10. 69 Dodge Charger 500 from the Hot Wheels Flames series. And let's go ahead and pop this one open. And these Flames cars are really, really cool. And most of the time they're like old muscle cars, because that was a really big thing with muscle cars, is having these flames on there. But nonetheless, there it is, Dodge stamped on the back, and there's all those flames on the hood. Really, really cool. Love how it continues right into the side. Blacked out wheels, and it looks like we've got the gold lip on this one to kind of match the gold painting and stuff right there. Little Hot Wheels logo on there, but pretty neat. I like the flame looking castings. I'd love to see them more on newer variation castings. So hopefully, maybe if we got a GT500 with flames, that would be really, really cool. Stay tuned for that. We don't know. Custom Auto is our next one. New color variation of Custom Auto from the Muscle Mania series. Let's go ahead and open up Custom Auto. And I believe this is a it's a fantasy casting of some sort, but it looks like a muscle car. Definitely looks like a muscle car for it. And what is this we've got? Like, it looks like maybe the little gas tank cap on the back. Nice looking striping. Looks very like Shelby-esque striping down the center of it. Although when it does come a little bit thin right here, that's definitely different for it. We've got the side exhaust coming out, chromed wheels on there, all chrome base on this one as well, chrome grille on the front, and then that grille continues right on the back of Custom Auto. And our last car that we're gonna open up today, we did open one of these up previously, but I'd love to open up another one. I really like this new casting, the 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning from Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Let's go ahead and pop it open and get a close-up look at this. And I did mention before, they did release this one as a premium, which you can see just right up there, back there, the premium variation, but now we've got it in the main lines. So here's our mainline variation. It's kind of like a light gold color to it. We've got the SVT Lightning logo just right on the side of it. Nice looking stamped tampo work for the front headlights, that grille that's all painted, so it looks really, really cool. And then on the back as well, just a really neat looking casting all around. It looks like it's all lowered, but I believe this is just like the stock look to this truck. And then it's got these little step pieces right here, which you can step on in real life to get into the back bed of it. Just an all around really, really cool car. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this color. I'd love to see it come out in maybe a black, or come out with maybe, I don't know, maybe a white color, like a matte white finish would be a really cool look to this truck. So stay tuned. I'm sure we're gonna get definitely a lot of recolors of it in the future. We'll have to find out.